Why are expectations so high? Bars I come with, you're gonna.
I think the instrumental is kind of like, it's kind of weird to just rap over a piano as the Eminem guy, but you know, then you get to focus on the lyrical content and see if it's actually worth its time. I think it is.
Heart griping, that's a hard fight getting to swallow. So I scrap these. This pressure is cracking because
I'm not gonna go back and forth with anybody about this track. I think that the verses are actually fine. Pages tearing, guys stressed out, talking about the pressure. I get it. On my op soul, I'm telling you, like, there's a solid verse or two here.
bottom like a snowman, ground up like round chuck and still put hands on.
I started from the bottom like a snowman. I kind of like that bar. I'm not gonna lie. Being broke's a poor excuse.
Give you more fuel, show 'em why you so close. Got it like I almost got it. Close, only counting time. Where's yours? You still believe?
Believe? Listen to this last verse, okay? Just listen to this verse, and if you hate it, then I'll take that. No. But I feel like it's solid. I remember it being great.
Bridge, so I walk in this bitch with loose chains, cause all my dues paid, but this boost taking its toll. But it's never too late to start a new beginning. That goes for you too. So what the fuck you gonna do? Use the tools you're given, or you gonna use the card you dealt as an excuse for you to not do shit with them? I used to play the loser victim till I saw the way proof was driven. When that
Derek's op soul has gone to the on. Maybe it was the second verse. Maybe I'm tripping. I think the song's fine. I think it's okay. I think it's because I was expecting all the tracks to be so bad that the first two tracks were like, oh, well, they're actually okay.
The English language with this ink you haters get wrote on like a piece of paper.
You haters get wrote on like a piece of paper?
Cause you're always stuck at your pad. It's stationary. Yeah.
Sorry. You're always stuck at your pad. It's stationary.
That's why when I brainstorm, gotta write lips, and you're scared to F.
Beat sucks. Honestly, I don't really like it.
And death of it, bitches staring at a
More cancel bars.
Black boy, we ain't gonna lie to you. Black boy, we don't like the sight of you. Pull up on the side of you, window roll down profile, then we wonder why we see the side of you.
Oh!
Probably coming from the dope.
All right, let's listen to the second half of this song and see if it actually gets better. Because after being screamed at, black boy, black, I never quite recover. Well, let's try though. Let's try.
Nobody can tell me shit, cause I'm a seems like the average lifespan of a white man is more than twice than a black lifespan. I wonder sometimes
it's not true. Join the big derps. Join the derps court.
Times if it has a price scanner, I feel like checking out on life. Can I escape the circumstance? I'd rather hear him say die inward than die inward. Ninja, now it's better disguised banter, but that's life. Strapped cause we're strapped financially and can't find answers. We're applying, but McDonald's seems to be the only franchise that'll hire, so how can
stop trying to speak for black people.
we can't arrive at a compromise, so it's black ops. I wonder if we hire more black cops, the crap stops. The
I wonder if we hire more black cops, the crap stops. Die!
I've been a liar, been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat.
I mean, Ed Sheeran sounds good.
My sins need holy water, feel it washing over me.
He's coming home with his neck scratched to catch flack. Sweat jackets and dress slacks mismatched on his breast jack. He's a sex addict and she just wants to exact revenge and get back. It's
Not particularly the type of beat I would like to hear Eminem rap on, but let's hear him out.
chess match. She's on his back like a jetpack. She's kept track of all his internet chats. And guess who just happens to be moving on to the next? Actually just shit on my last chick, and she has what my ex lacks. Cause she loves danger. It's like
shit on my chick? She has what my ex lacks?
So she's been on the web lately. Says maybe she'll be my Gwen Stacy. Despite a man. And I know she's using me to try to play him. I don't care. Damn, I don't care. Hi, Suzanne, but I should have said bye, Suzanne, after the first night. But tonight I am.
Let's listen to Remind Me.
Yeah.
Ambitious production, maybe? Maybe something fun, something light, something cool?
I busting, devilish, grin, disgusting, asshole, freckled cheeks and a butt chin. Calling all party animals, get on the floor when I pop up on some whack-a-mole shit. In search of a chick who's stacked and so thick and implants are so big. She can hang me up on that rack, big old tits like Anna Nicole Smith. Bodies, bananas, and sass to go with.
Oof. Oof. You.
I spot you at first glance and go, shit, you're wearing those pants that don't fit. That butt won't ever give up. That's why you stick it out no matter what. Cause you got an ass that won't quit. So get on the horn, my saxophone, grab hold of my instrument, get a grasp and blow.
We're in the weeds.
You just love you, cause you remind me of me. That's why I love you, cause you're like me. I say,
damn.
Like Home featuring Alicia Keys.
Yo. Shout to everybody.
Oh my, oh, okay. I just remembered what this song is about. Oh, sorry.
someone get this area in a sheet. Time to bury him, so tell him to prepare to get impeached. Everybody on your feet. This is where terrorism and heroism meet and square off in the street. This chump barely even sleeps. All he does is watch Fox News like a parrot and repeats while he looks like a canary with a beak. Why you think he banned transgenders from the military with a tweet? He's trying to divide us. This shit's like a cult, but like Johnny, he'll only unite us. Cause nothing inside us like this fight does. Similar to when two cars collide, cause our spirits crushed and this spot's a tight one. But here the jaws of life come to pull us from the wreckage. That's what we get pride from. When we can't from our stars and stripes. But this type of pickle that we're in's hard to deal. But there's always tomorrow still. If we start from scratch, like a scab with the scars to heal. And band together for Charlottesville and for Heather, fallen heroes, fill his wall with murals. Enough bad, get up, hit the damn resetter. Let's start from zero. This is our renewal. Straight tan, get rid of, get a brand new better America. And here's to where it
began.
Stay up.
Here's to the land that made me who I am.
It's a little cringe. I just want to listen to a little bit of this second verse just to see, see if anything changes. Hold on. We're almost done. The second verse is also about Donald Trump.
Wanna piss your face off, did you? Can't denounce the Klan cause they play golf with you. You stay on Twitter, way to get your hate off, Nazi. I do not see a way y'all differ, and all you gotta
Way to get your hate off, Nazi. I do not see how you all differ. Pack him up. All right, okay. Look. Yo, Kiki put us in the chat. Kiki is the only person on YouTube who I am a member of their channel. We're not listening to this track anymore. In a way, I admire the thought. It's thoughtful to be like, I'm a musician. How do I make my voice heard? How do I make a difference? I'm gonna diss Trump on my new album. But can we get a better beat? Can we get a better hook? And a lot of the back half of this track is just like, I love America. I love America so much. America's such a great country, but Donald Trump is ruining it. And I'm just not really trying to hear that from Marshall Mathers after a few bad tracks already. Next track is called Bad Husband.
We never saw it from each other's sides. For eye to eye. Just eye for eye.
Sorry, what's up with such a jarring start to these tracks? I just feel like he's not listening back to them.
life a lie, fight or flight. So much baggage, need a luggage rack, but we carry on with our public spats and our feuds. Up, back in the news. Love taps when I dissed you like it was fun. Actually used to run back to the booth, jump back in the studio, give you a tongue lashing in you. Laughed at the stomach tap with the tune. Stone, it was funny.
That shit sucks. It sucks. I hate it. I hate the sound of it. By the way, the track is called Bad Husband, and tell Kim that in person, dog. The track is just him talking about like how he's a bad husband, but he is a good dad. Thank you.
Back in our youth, but then it wasn't after we knew that we were done and actually through. But if there's one fraction of truth, if it could be spun back, I would do so many things different. Cause it was such a dumbass excuse. You'd hit me once, and that I would use to continue the pattern of abuse. Why did I punch back? Girls, your dad is a scumbag. I'm confused because
How come you can be a loyal loser?
Also, the mix on the hook is just weird.
How come you can be a liar and a good father?
Good father.
Good dad, but a bad husband.
This is just him giving himself props for being a good father despite having a terrible personal relationship with his baby moms. And it's like good, okay, good for you. We got tragic. Just checking in. I just want to make sure that how come. Just checking in. Is anybody enjoying this? I don't want to, obviously the fun thing to do is to come on here and be like, all of it's bad. But like, if I'm not being fair, please let me know. I don't think it sounds good, but tell me if I'm wrong. I mean,
I can't see straight, and it's my fault. I got this way.
I just wish Skylar Grey would just sing better. Is that too much to ask?
I got my hands on something great and found a way to mess it up. I did my best to fuck it up again. Now
I swear Skylar Grey just sounds like the fourth best vocalist in a high school choir. She's just not that good.
the one thing you couldn't hate more, but you're the one thing that I would die for.
all my life I was told I was never nothing special. I don't need
All my life I was told I was never nothing special. But you've been a really successful rapper for the past 17 years.
selfishly addicted. Definitely doesn't help that she makes me feel like I've died and gone to heaven, but makes life a living hell for me. She does that thing with her lip, now she's melting me. I'm Buddy in her palms, I'm wrapped around her finger. A yo-yo on a string, she lets me sit there and just hang on the
What is the beat? All right, nah, this shit sucks. Next is a song called Framed. I don't know. Chath, let me know if you wanted us to continue that song. Should I have let him cook? Or can I move on to this Framed track, please? Skylar Grey is like Skylar White.
feeling kinky, lip syncing to two shorts, freaky tales. Yeah, having creepy visions of whiskey drinking, envisioning sneaking into where Christy Brinkley dwells. I know this is risky thinking, but I want to stick her like she's decals. But when murdering females,
The worst production of any Eminem album, and it's not even close.
better pay attention to these details, or you could be derailed. Better wear at least 3 layers of clothing or be in jail. If you get scratched because you're DNA, be all up under her fingernails. Man, he hears you, I don't think he cares. He gives a fuck, even his pinky swears. 3 personalities, personality, please beware. Her TV blares, can't hear the creaking stairs. She's unaware in no underwear, she's completely bare. Turns around and screams, I remember distinctly. I said I'm here to
This beat.
do sink repairs.
Chopper up for the body parts in front of Stephen Avery's trailer and leave him there.
But hey man, I was framed. I know what this looks like, officers. Please just give me 1 minute. I think I can explain.
Nobody heard this before he released it. There's no way.
They murder nobody. I know these words are so nutty, but I'm just here to entertain. How come your shirt is so bloody? There's a missing person, so what? He's got nothing to do with me.
I can't. Nowhere Fast featuring Kalani. I like Kalani. Kalani's a good singer. Do I think that she should be on this Eminem album? Probably not. But here we go.
Ashes blowing in the air. I was on fire, but we don't care. Yeah.
Shout out Complete Crunch. I need 2 bread emojis. Just two.
Sympathy pains for this track. This road is taking me back down memory lane with this rap. I can still look out in this.
What are the strings? What is... Oh. Him saying that he feels bad for the beat. Feel bad for me.
Be wild and be taken aback. I'm simply stating a fact. I had Wembley Stadium packed, but now we're on a path headed to nowhere and fast. Another terrorist attacks like a tariff, blows half of Madison Square up. Alas, we perish in the blast that isn't scaring us. We pass knowing we're fearless, cause we're just...
Ashes blowing.
He's talking about errorism. I would prefer to hear her singing with no instrumental. This is an abomination.
Fuck doing what you're told. Act like a 2-year-old. Shit is soon to go kaboom and blow.
Act like a 2-year-old. Shut up. You wanna take it from the top?
Lady, you remind me of my raps on that relapse shit. Cause you got an ass thick as them accents. 2 ass cheek implants, call that an asset. Cause you can set a glass on it, it's massive. From the first time I saw you, I actually said to myself, I gotta meet her like a taxi. Exactly, love a
I gotta meet her like a taxi.
in the backseat. Sorry if I'm being graphic, but I'm stiff as a statue you set on a shelf. I feel like I'm a bust. Maybe I'm just ahead of myself. Let me slow down, slow your Camaro. I'm trying to catch up, I'm trying to jump your bones to the marrow. Got me under your control and your spell. Wanna wrap you up, put you in a bow like an arrow. Grab you by...
I wanna put you in a bow like an arrow.
Hope it's not a problem, in fact. About the only thing I agree on with Donald is that. So when I put this palm on your cat, don't snatch, it's supposed to get grabbed. Why you think they call it a snatch? I just wanna climb in a sack. I'ma keep it 100 like my speedometer's at. I'm watching you rap. I'm a dude following back. About 6 cars, I'm in the lack. And I wanna all day, all night. You ask, I'll stay the night with you.
Oh, I'm gonna lose it.
You say you're on fire, me too. I'm burning up, I want it all day, all night. You feel my heat. Fire, 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 feel.
Who is this for? Okay. I feel bad for people that had to listen to this album like multiple times in order to do like a full review on it, because it is, it's tough. It's tough. But tell me if I'm tripping, okay? If you're hearing something that you like, please make your voice heard, you know. By all means, let me know. Should I be letting him cook? Am I being unfair? Am I a victim of audience capture? I think it's Cheeks. Let me know.
You claim if you get knocked by the cops, will give them not even a statement. Walk in the arraignment, shoot the bailiff, karate kick the plaintiff. Gotti with the stainless, I'll just call it shoddy entertainment. If y'all was in the party getting faded, or Molly had the audience sedated, you wouldn't catch a body if it fainted. Probably let it fall and hit the pavement, but you be the first lobbying to claim it.
Bitch, stop being a lame. Your hobby isn't robbery and dismembering body limbs like you was Tommy Lynn cells and chainsawing them in the basement. Hardly fit your job description. Ain't nobody dipping out the back of the club like, oh my god, he's tripping. Only time you get the blade is probably with the dang lawn equipment, ain't it? Wouldn't take a bobby pin and wave it.
This is like the first beat that doesn't like immediately offend me, ironically.
I need to stop being debated. You're still copying Xeroxing. I'm still copying a feel like Bill Cosby at will. Popping a pill, then spill oxys and Jill's coffee, then send her out to the hotel lobby. A lil wobbly and still groggy. This blonde fuck's reprehensible misconduct's never sensible. Kiss my butt.
The bar is, but the bar is at the Earth's core. So like this very simple beat with Eminem just rapping normally feels like the best shit ever.
Let me sing the shit soprano while I do it pizzicato. It bomb, got stiff bomb, huh? While I'm hitting on Melania. And this song's for all you. Nobody likes me, everybody hates me. They want me to go eat some worms. Drag my name through the mud, through the dirt, but I'm gonna make you eat your words. Try to hold me down, but you better let me.
He tries to ruin it with this hook, but I'm alright with it.
Cause you're only gonna make things worse. Cause I swear when I get up, I'm never gonna let up till everybody eats my turds. These drums and hard snares bring out the worst in me. Like Justin Raw's hairs at a nursery. Going ham and candy yam on nanny cam. I'm getting handies with the same.
That's a 3 out of 10 song. Well, here's the thing. Most of the tracks are decent to strong zeros. So a 3 out of 10 song is a breath of fresh air. You'll notice that the last 4 tracks I do not enjoy, but we're going to listen to a little bit of them just so you understand, you know? This doesn't even sound like a song.
You're drunk, the carpet is burned. You like this?
Like, I don't even recognize like the instruments.
I come home and clean up your mess. What would you do without that? Why do I always come back? Oh, what I couldn't do for.
Like, this literally feels like a musical where like these dudes work on a construction site and they make the beat by like just doing work on the construction site. Home Depot beat. It's I've listened to. Where is Eminem?
excuse for the games that was in this relationship is.
Literally halfway through the song, Eminem joins in. Okay, here we go.
Starting to think we were made for each other. But one of us in this relationship is raising the other. You remind me of my mother. We drive one another crazy as each other. And we're both adults and there's no excuse for the games that we play with each other. Where you at? At a friend's? No, you ain't, motherfucker. But I give her the benefit of the doubt. Whenever the doubt kicks in, shiver when I touch her cause I love her so much.
Oh, I forgot about this one. Oh. Zombie! Lock in.
I'm packing up my shit, smut shit in the cars I can fit. And I'm driving as far as I can get away from these problems. To all of my sorrows I forget. What's tomorrow like? 'Cause tonight I'm starting life again. Get to the corner and stop. Fucking my going beside sight. Go when I fantasize, starting my whole life.
This is disrespectful, yeah.
Over, yeah, right. Oh, and I might go and get hypnotized so I don't even recognize no one. I try to look alive, but there's nothing like holding your head up high when you're dead inside, and I just.
There's no need for this. Castle.
We are trapped on the throne. I'm sorry we're alone. I wrote my chapter. You'll turn the page when I'm gone.
Let it cook. I'm gonna let it cook. Just waiting for something. Just waiting for something to happen.
I hope you'll sing along. This is your
Why is he so quiet?
December 1st, 1995. Dear Haley.
Oh no, his voice was mixed lower so he could talk over it in this track.
You'll be coming out of mommy's stomach soon. I better do something quick if I'ma be able to support you. I can barely support me, but as long as you're healthy.
Can we pay to skip? We're almost done.
That's all that matters for the time being. But obviously, assuming you will be, just thinking ahead, I'ma make it if it can.
Oh, yeah, no, this is the one. I think this is about Haley. There are a few tracks like this. Did Rick Rubin actually produce this? I'm a little bit in denial about that. I'm not gonna lie.
Me, let's see how far I can take it with this music. I'm getting sick of chasing this illusion. Sorry for sloppy writing, the pen in my hand is shaking. Please excuse me, Dad's a little nervous, but at the same time excited.
I appreciate the sentiment of it, but it's like a letter to Haley, you know? And for me, I just don't, putting it at the end of this album where you're talking about like dissing Trump and trying to stop terrorism, and you got this offended track, and you got this stuff about like being a bad husband, and there's just a lot of, in the very beginning, you know, we have, do you still believe, you know, in me doing it, the concept of there's, the concept isn't concepting. He makes so many tracks about Haley. It's like, I appreciate it, but could you put them all on one tape and just give it to her? Do we have to be reminded every album that you hate Kim, but you did the best you could, and you love Haley, and you wish you could do better by her, and etc. etc. I just, here's how the album ends.
If I could rewind time like a tape inside a boombox, one day for every pill or Percocet that I ate. Cut down on the volume, I'd have heard everything, but death is turning so definite. Wait, they got me all hooked up to some machine. I love you, Bean. Didn't want you to know I was struggling.
I forgot. Okay, this song is also about like him dying because of like addiction, and it's like his letter wishing that like he did better or something.
Feels like I'm underwater, submerged like a submarine. Just heard that nurse say my liver and kidneys aren't functioning today. Jade, I'm missing your birthday, baby girl.
I'm sorry, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's just the way that he sounds when he says it. Eminem, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Same nurse just heard say they're unplugging me, and it's your birthday. Jade, I'm missing your birthday.
They're unplugging me. And it's your birthday. I'm missing your birthday. The nurse is unplugging me. Jesus Christ, dude. There has to be a better way to communicate these ideas that don't sound so silly.
Baby girl, I'm sorry. I fucking hate when you hurt, hey? And sweeties, thank you for waiting to open gifts. So girls, you can just open them. Dad ain't making it home for Christmas. Wish I had the strength to just blow a kiss. I go to make a fist, but I can't make when I'm frozen stiff. I yell, but nothing comes out.
Okay, all right. I just consumed so much bad music. This song, I just feel like Haley, in the event that something like this happened to him, she wouldn't find solace in this song. Donnie got 2 I'm Dead songs on The Death of Slim Shady. Yeah, he does this again, by the way. So, you know, I never want to talk about this album again.